Well, tough basketball game. You give them a lot of credit. I think they played a full 40 minutes. I thought we played a good full 37. That was the difference in the ball game. I thought it was a really hard fought ball game all the way through for both teams. I just thought they just made a few more plays at the end than we did when we got the lead.
Coach, up by 4 with 18 seconds left. You know you didn't want to give up a 3, but the defense there, the layup, was that just too easy?
Layup happened too fast. When we told them they were probably going to go for a quick 2, so we wanted to try to take some time off the clock with that. We just opened up a big old gap. I don't know how it opened up. I need to see it on tape to see how it even developed. He just got there so fast, and he's a heck of an athlete, and he used his speed and got there. It was just too easy and too fast.
And then the out of bounds plays twice. What happened there?
Out of bounds play, well, we had a timeout, so we could have used our timeout. Rather than fit a pass in that time during the game, you just use the timeout so we can get organized and get set up again. And we didn't. We tried to fit the pass, and unfortunately they did a good job. They made a good play on the basketball, and we didn't come up with it.
Tulane was hanging around, but did the guys maybe not feel like the game was maybe as close as it really was, especially in that final 2-minute span?
Hard for me to tell. Hard for me to tell. I don't know why we wouldn't think they're going to be hanging around because they're a good basketball team. They're a really experienced basketball team. They're not going to go away. They've won a lot of good games in our conference this year, and they've been competitive in a lot of others. So we had a healthy respect going in for them.
Colin Smith, in the last 8 minutes, played with 4 fouls. You trust him to play, and he did step up a lot for you in that stretch. Talk about the way he finished this game.
I thought he was terrific. It was the best game he's played from the standpoint of in that type of foul trouble and understanding his value on the floor and not picking up something that would send him out the game.
To go from what was really the best win of the year to maybe you might consider the worst loss of the year. How do you quantify that, and what was your message to the team afterwards?
Of course, just disappointed. Of course, we're all disappointed. I mean, we especially coming down the stretch, you got a lead, and you think you can, go and execute and just execute and kind of close the game, and we weren't able to do it. And like I said, you give them a lot of credit for that. I mean, they're fighting the entire way, and they have some veteran players that know how to do that. And so, all I can do is, say our guys, I thought we fought hard. We just made too many mistakes down the stretch. I mean, to win a game like that when you have the lead, you can't turn it over, and you have to make sure you're taking good shots on the other end.
How much did not having days on in the second half hurt, especially in those late game situations where he's such a good passer and locator with the ball that you could have used him in those situations?
No, absolutely. We could use some more experience out there, on our side for sure. He's been in that situation numerous times, and so you kind of know what to expect from him in that situation. But he was sick, and he's been battling it, trying to go recently for us, but there's nothing you can do. We have to, wait until he gets healthy.
Tony got the start today, 15 points. What do you think about how Tony played today?
I thought Tony was solid today for us. I thought he did a good job. Of course, he can get to the basket. He can score the ball. We know that. And I thought he did a good job for the most part of running our team. So I thought he did an overall good job, and he still has a lot of room to grow. He's a freshman. It's exciting because, I can see a huge upside in him.
How do you get this team refocused before the final road trip of the regular season?
We have to, we're going to regroup, on Monday when we get back together, and we'll start, working on our next opponent. And that's what this game is about. The good thing is that it's not a long time away. We have another, quick turnaround. It's not like we have to wait a week to get playing again. We'll be playing midweek. So, we have to look at this game, take the lessons that we learned from it, and try to be better next time we step on the floor.
Coach, what was it like in the locker room after the game? Sad they lost? Were they mad, angry? How were the players?
Well, it's difficult to say. I mean, each player may have been in somewhere different. I don't know. I think some of them were definitely sad. Some of them probably was upset. Maybe some were a combination of both. I mean, it's hard to say in the locker room, but, it's just a tough loss. I mean, a lot of heads down, of course, and we all understand. We've all been there before, and we have to, fight our way out of it.
Ibrahim has not been available. Do you have an update on his status?
Ibrahim's fine. He's fine. He's fairly healthy. I mean, everybody's a little banged up. He's fairly healthy.
How do you think your team can grow from a loss like this?
We have to learn from the mistakes we made down the stretch of the basketball game. I thought we played 37 really good minutes. The last probably minute 50 or so, minute and 40 something, I think, where we still up 7. And we just got to make sure we understand what we need to do in those situations. You got to be very precise at that time of the game, and we weren't quite as precise as we need to be. And you're out there with a few young guys that hadn't been in that position as much, and so you expect some things to happen because they're learning how to be in that position and how to close games. So, experience is tough. Sometimes experience can be tough to get, And this is one of the ones that's tough for us to get right now because, for our younger guys being in that position, maybe the first time they've been in a position like that before in college.